you have to remember those shows are built for ratings. They're built to get people to watch. This is the thing that really gets me, honestly, the most, is that there have been very few shows that focus on the actual ghost story and let the witnesses tell their story. Some of those ghost hunting shows, they don't even want to talk to the witnesses because that's supposedly anecdotal evidence and that doesn't count. You would not even have a show. You wouldn't even go to that place unless some people had those experiences. So, I mean, you don't go to a spooky old place and assume it's haunted, but some ghost hunting groups do, unfortunately. Those shows, I grew up in the TV industry. My dad was a producer for NBC. My uncle was a director for CBS and ABC. I've been behind the scenes of so much stuff, and then I've worked with a lot of these shows, not so much the reality shows, but it's all directed. I mean, there may not be a script. It's called unscripted, but unscripted does not mean that the director doesn't tell people what to say and do. And then there's editing. And they can edit that show in any way or direction that they actually want. So if it's a show that has this interpretation that it's all going to be demons, we're going to make it demons. And if it's a show that has some other thing, that they'll do that. And of course, they can cut different things. They might get a reading, an EMF reading in a room that is legitimately explainable, but they cut off the explanation and they move it into a piece where they're experiencing something and they show the EMF meter going haywire. So it's all about editing. It's like even with Real Housewives, I wouldn't trust Real Housewives, as it's not a legitimate thing because they may have an argument and then the director says, "Ooh, that was good. Let's do it again," but yell at each other. And that's how reality TV works.
So watch it for entertainment value. Don't watch it for actual factual.
And don't assume that ghosts only appear at night in the dark, because that is so not true.